Welcome, everybody, to 5 Tips in 5 Minutes, Rediscovering Your Greatness Within, Women's Talks, Tips, and Techniques for Empowerment, Courage, and Purpose. I'm Mitta Wise, your host, hypnotherapist and empowerment coach from New Zealand, living in Los Angeles and often found in India. And today we have another special guest. Her name is Amy Weinland Daughters. Did I get it correct?
That was absolutely spot on. Thank you.
Oh, hi, great. Hi, Amy.
Hi, Mita.
Welcome, welcome.
Glad to be here.
Yes, and Amy is an award-winning author and keynote speaker, and she fosters unity through diversity using handwritten letters to reconnect in a digital world. That's great. We need that. With humor and vulnerability, she inspires others to form deep connections. Her works, including Dear Dana and You Cannot Mess This Up, highlight the power of personal storytelling in the art of letter writing. And today she's giving tips on, dear friend, how to reconnect in a disconnected world through the forgotten practice of handwriting letters. Anything else you want to before we start your tips, Amy?
Nope, I'm the letter writing lady, so it's going to be about handwriting notes.
Wonderful, wonderful. So, 5 tips in 5 minutes. Let's start the clock. Go ahead, Amy.
All right, tip number one. I want everyone to get a potential handwritten note recipient in your head. It could be anybody who you have something to say to, somebody at work, somebody personally, somebody you want to congratulate or thank or just express gratitude for or support for. So that's the first step. Tip number one, get a person in your head. And tip number two is you're going to think about this person's life looks like, their work, their home, their relationships, their struggles, not their politics, not the religion, not anything that could divide you from this person, but think about what their real messy, beautiful, tragic, and triumphant real life looks like. Okay. Tip number three, think about who this person is to you. Form an appreciation for who this person is and how they fit into your life story. Not about anything that divides you, but about the things that connect you. Where do they show up in your life? What did that mean to you? And so tip number four is the next obvious step. You're going to sit down and write the note, and you're going to boldly step out. You're going to feel vulnerable. You're going to go over all the whole hurdles of like, why am I doing this? And what are people going to think of me? And you're going to sit down and write a note. And you can be long-winded, you can be brief, it can be done in 2 sentences. You might need 2 pages, but you're going to be yourself and be sincere. That's really all it takes. And then tip number five, I'm going way under 5 minutes here, but
That's great.
but is to go out and mail it and deliver it, the boldest step you will take, and watch your world change around you.
Great job, Amy. Thanks so much for sharing those. I love it too because it's sort of like a more traditional form of communication, and yet it's sort of so needed, and it's different in a way. Even though it's ancient, it's different. So I really love it, and it's super needed. And thank you so much. Amy's info is in the show notes, her URL. So make sure you go visit her and see the amazing work that she does. And Amy, do you have some other words of wisdom for us? And now that you've done it in way under 5 minutes, too.
Well, I would just say I didn't understand coming into my own story, a story that happened to me, the power of a handwritten note. And basically, anywhere where there's two human beings in whatever context who would like to connect to each other in a way that was richer, in a way that would spread hope. This letter writing, this note writing is a little tool that each of us have in our little human toolkits that is so powerful that I like to say I can't shut up about it because that's the truth. But I would just encourage everyone to just go write another human being a handwritten note and see what happens next.
Right, and it really is powerful. And each of us love receiving them, right? So we love receiving them, and we it's that heart sort of connection. And so there's no reason for us to not just receive and to give them as well. And I love the work that you do. So thanks so much, Amy. This has been Amy Weinland Daughters, and it's been our 5 tips for 5 minutes. We'll see you next time. And this is Mitta Wise signing off. Mitta Wise and Amy signing off with love.